What is up, everybody? It is Mike from GFO Drone and Tech Guy. I know it's been a while, guys. Trust me, I've missed this. I've missed hanging out with all of y'all, and but I'm back. So I'm ready to start doing some stuff. I know it's been a while. It's been really crazy. Just had a ton of stuff going on, and like I said, just been really wild. So basically, what has happened in the past, let's see, probably, hold on one second. Let me let a couple of the guys know. Let's see. All right, we got two people in here. Um, what is up, everybody? I'm trying to pull the comments and everything up real quick so I can see what all's going on. It's been a couple days, so it's been about a month since I've done this, so you got to bear with me for a second. Trying to get back into the swing of things here. What is up, Mr. Art? I sent you the link, sir, if you want to jump on in and chat with us. Would love to have you. What's up, Jaybird? How are you doing, sir? Tony Walsh Farms. How are you doing, sir? So I know it's been over a month since I uploaded everybody. And we'll start off by saying the reason why it's been a month. I know a while ago I posted the video about me having COVID and everything, and on top of the COVID, I started a new job, which switched my schedule. I'm now working more overnights, so I kind of had to adjust to that. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment period. So finally working through that, finally getting to a area where I'm not just totally exhausted and dragging anymore. So I'm ready to start hopping back into this thing and making videos again. And I'm super excited about it. Getting ready to start flying again. I haven't really even flown my drone in this time. Honestly, the most I've done in the past month is I've been on art stream several times. I've been on, I think, Adrian's stream once. Tried to get on several other people's streams when I got invited, but with my schedule, some of the streams have been kind of hard to catch. But I'm making my best to do and get on there. And then when I get a couple of the guys in here and we start talking a little bit later on in the show, I got a couple announcements for the channel. We're going to be doing some stuff, and I'll be sharing that with you guys a little bit. And then tomorrow, I'm going to record a video before I go to sleep, and I'll actually go into detail of what I'm going to do. Stacy and I talked this over. It's something we want to do. Hopefully, it'll help the channel grow a little bit. So stay tuned. We'll talk about that a little bit more once we get some of the guys on, and they can let some other people know too, because it's going to be some fun stuff. So really excited about that. Let's see. like I said, let me share this link with a couple people. I know Adrian said he was coming on. Hey, you're really funny, Tony. Hey, I do more work than you. I don't have a nice little office to sit in. um, let's see. You said I don't do any work. Let's check the little fib there real quick. Let's see. Just today, see if it tells me. I've done over 17,000 of my 10,000 steps. I've walked 7.4 miles around work. The only thing I didn't meet was my sleep goal. I only got 4 hours sleep last night. So last night was one of those nights I just lay there and kind of tossed and turned and just couldn't fall asleep. So, but like I said, I'm really looking forward to start flying again. It's been honestly about a month and a half, 2 months since I've flown. So it's been a minute, and it really, I've really missed it. I have. So it's time to start flying again and get back into the swing of things. Let's see. Trying to think who else is around that I can send a link to. I don't know who all's on tonight. I know some of the guys were probably over there. I don't know if Mitch is finished up or if he's still around and he's still doing his stream, but I'm pretty sure after he closes up. No, I don't have Stacy's Fitbit. I have my Fitbit. Thank you. She doesn't have one. What's up, Cheyenne? How are you doing? Glad you could join us. So, one of the main things, I'm still trying to find a place that's close enough so I can fly that housing development. Well, development that was going to be a place that was going to be a housing development behind me. Haven't heard anything back from anybody, so waiting on that. Oh God. Stay away from the cinnamon stuff. That'll get you messed up. So still trying to figure that out. And we have our first panel member. Let's welcome Mr. Art from Artco Drone Solutions. There he is, y'all.
Hey, thanks for having me, Mike.
No problem, man. Glad you could come in.
Yeah.
I know Adrian said he's going to be here in a little bit.
Oh, cool. Cool. I want to say hello to Walsh Farms and Joe again. Jaybird and then Cheyenne Albert.
Yep.
And Drone Flight. Welcome.
What's up, Drone Flight? I found Drone Flight's channel by accident today, and Drone Flight has some really cool videos.
Cool.
They were doing a video of some dredging and stuff, which was kind of cool watching the dredge operate. There was a couple others that I wanted to check out, but I was at work, so I didn't get to check it out. I'm going to check that out probably after I jump off the live stream, because tonight I have multiple energy drinks, and the goal is to stay up as late as I can. So I have to stay up late and sleep all day tomorrow, like a good vampire should.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I have to work tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right, and then
I could do stuff like this for you, Mike.
Yeah, there you go. What is up, Brazil Air View?
Brazil Air Views. Welcome to the show.
He's got some really awesome stuff too.
Cool.
Yeah, And also, I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed on the channel. I broke 75 today. I am up to 76 subscribers. So thank you, everybody.
Awesome, awesome. Am I
Um,
echoing?
no, you're not. You sound really good, actually.
Okay. Just okay. Never mind. And don't forget, I have a channel called Art Code Drone Solutions, folks.
Yep.
So if, go check me out. And I'm currently working on a video that I shot today. I did a drone review. It's actually a product review for a drone where it's a thing that goes on a Mavic Air 2 to allow you to put a GoPro type camera on the top, or you could put a 360 camera on it, and it comes with two little flashlights that stick
Okay.
out. Yeah. Yeah,
How
pretty powerful for LED.
how much
Yeah.
light does that throw off? Like about how
Much-
far out do you get?
Well, the max altitude I could get was 230 feet
Okay.
because you were really pushing those motors, and they just did not want to go any higher. So I didn't push it, distance wise. Basically, all I wanted to do was get it up, see what kind of video I could get out of it. I put a SJ Cam 4000 camera on it, and I wanted to see how well it did on it. And I was a little surprised how well it worked, but you really need a camera with stabilization in it because it really had some wobbles to it. And there were a couple times where I thought, gee, the way it was wobbling, I was worried that it was going to
Pop off.
tip over one side. But when I looked at the video from the drone camera, smooth as silk, no problem.
Now you said you put that on your Mavic Air.
Mavic Air 2,
Okay.
and yeah, I basically went up and kind of did a panoramic shot. And when I get done with the video, you'll see a comparison video of one video for us looking 180 degrees difference.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so that'll be
That's
kind of interesting with that when
Yeah.
that's all done.
Now I did see a cool video today, and I can't remember what channel it was on. Somebody dropped one of those 360 cameras on top of their drone.
Yeah,
That made some really cool shots.
yeah,
It just looked really awesome the way it kind of bubbled, and then they drew it together to do like that circle view.
yeah.
On the top looked really
Yeah.
sweet.
Mhm.
Something I'd eventually like to do, but I'm still got some other stuff I want to do before that.
Right.
So
And I just ordered a GoPro Hero 5 today.
okay,
So, and that has stabilization and 4K picture quality, and it'll be a lot nicer than the Hero 3 that I was using to do my where I say, welcome to Art Code Drone Solutions and blah, blah,
Gotcha.
blah. That's my go-to camera that I use.
Okay.
And then I have a GoPro Hero Silver that I use as a secondary camera. And the audio isn't very good on that one.
yeah, some of them earlier GoPros, the audio was just crap on them.
Yep.
With them being inside that case and whatever, you got that underwater effect almost.
Right.
So
Well, on the Hero 3 Black that I use all the time, I have what's called like a skeleton. Well, actually, it's just it's got a port on the side where you could put in a
microphone
not
jack.
a mini USB, but the small USB, and you could put a lapel mic on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Was
it
that like
allows you to charge
that
it
like the
up.
media kits?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just cage, and I didn't need all that other jazz because I already have that stuff. So this
Gotcha.
camera just came with the camera, the case, and a charger. And it comes with a battery, of course.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I got it for $110.
Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at
Yeah.
all. I mean,
Mhm.
especially considering, what I paid for the camera that I use. That's a deal.
Mhm.
Because I'm using a Canon SL2 for my extra stuff, for my shots of me, and for
Right.
my webcam, and
Right.
those things will run you some bucks.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I might do that down the road. Have a nicer, like a DSLR, and maybe put like just above my screen here.
yeah,
And because you look really nice tonight, you sharp as, and I could use this camera as my secondary, so people could see how messy my desk is.
yeah. I mean, you kind of can't see how messy. Like, I got a bunch of stuff right here on my desk,
Yeah.
keyboards and speakers and stuff, and other stuff that I use, SD cards and all that.
Yeah.
So, but actually, I have a monitor in front of me, the laptop in front of me, and then another secondary screen behind me. So my
Right.
desktop has two screens, so I can actually, when I'm editing, it makes stuff a lot easier.
Right.
So,
Well, eventually this screen will be replaced, and I'll move it over here so that I could watch chat with that, and I'll get a 27 inch. This is a 26 inch.
okay.
But this one's only VGA.
This
So I
one
have
behind me is actually a little TV
yeah.
with a
Mm-hmm.
uh, like a monitor port.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
let me
get one
uh,
with HDMI. Then I can
let me
just
add
plug it
someone else
right
to the
into
panel
my.
real quick. We have Mr. Adrian from Adrian Mateo's
Hey,
Mountain.
Adrian
What's up, brother?
Mateo.
What's going on, Big Man? How you doing, Art?
Hey, oh,
How are you,
So,
Art?
I'm
what's
doing
new with
good,
you, Adrian?
Nothing much, man. Just here, kind of pissed off and disappointed that I've been meaning to fly, but this whole weekend was just a bus with the rain. It was crappy weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going through that too. It's been cloudy, it's been crappy, it's been
Should have
rainy.
been the spin up last week.
Trust me, if
Just
I could
saying.
get the time off, I'd have loved to. That's one of my goals is to get to one of them soon.
Well, they might have it out east, out your way. So
Well, that's what
that'll
they were
be.
talking about the other night was
Yeah, that's right. Last night, yeah.
kind of doing West Coast,
Cha-
Central, and East, and that
Right.
would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
having all three of them at the same time and then live streaming from all of them.
Oh, there you. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that
So,
would be real cool.
so Art, I do want to tell you, congrats on getting your Part 107, your Lurvy certification.
Oh, thank you.
I'm proud of
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job on
Yeah,
that.
the exam was a lot harder than I thought it would be, and I gotta make a suggestion for Jason over there at Remote Pilot 101. They need to on their recurrent exam. They need to add because one of the question was they gave you latitude and longitude on a map, and they said, okay, is this near? And they give you three choices. And I'm like, going, holy crap! And I'm like looking there, and I'm like, okay, there's 48 right there, and there's 110, and then it says it's located at 111 and 47. And I'm like going, all right, do I need to go this way? And then I looked at it and I go, okay, so I guess, and I think it was, I hope that's not one that I miss. I missed 7 questions, so I got out of 40. So,
So
Art, I'm sorry, Mike. If you don't mind me asking Art a couple of questions. So, Art, when it comes to the exam, is it 100 questions?
No, it's 40 questions.
40 multiple choice,
That's
right?
for the recurrent exam. If you're taking the original, I'm not sure if it is 100 questions. I think it's 75.
Okay, now, and they also all multiple choice.
Yeah, they're multiple
Okay.
choice. Were
Okay, and when it comes to you, you say that you could basically miss. You say you missed 7.
7 out of 40.
Okay, well that's
So
good.
that's 75%.
That's still pretty good because they only
Yeah.
let you miss so much before you have to retake it again, right?
Yeah, you have to get at least 70%.
Tenfold.
Mhm.
Tenfold, how you doing, Capture Live Connection? How you doing, man?
Yep.
And the Capture Live Connection said that it's 60 questions for the Power 107 for the first one.
Yeah,
And
that's
also, how you doing, Brazil? Brazil Airview. I'm just gonna catch up with everybody here. Cheyenne Albert, Jebro Drone. How you doing, man? Mr. Walsh Farms. When you gonna have him on, Mike? Drone Fly, how you doing, Chief?
We tried to the one night and we couldn't get his audio to work. So I don't know what's up with his laptop or whatever. I haven't had a chance to get over to his house and take a look at it.
Okay.
So one of these days I'm gonna get over there and take a look at it and we'll go from there. But
I just got it. Oh, Trump's out of the hospital.
okay, good deal.
Yep. A lot sooner than everybody thought. Cool.
Yeah. Nice.
Showing how tough he is for 70-plus-year-old guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked healthy in that debate.
Yeah, he did.
Where Biden looked pasty and anyway.
Yeah.
So this is a drone show, so we'll stick to that.
Well, hey, I also saw in your show that you had Sean Oz and Kelly in there.
Had Ken too.
Was last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ken was
and
on
Ken
there.
Herron
Sean.
was there. Yep. Oh, by the way, Mike, right after you left and I was ready to shut down the show, Ken Herron shows up. Yeah.
I saw that. I was still watching. He also crashed that drone again today.
Yes, I heard about that. I'm going to check that out.
I sat there and watched the video. Thankfully, he didn't have it too high. It came down kind of hard. It looked like he broke the top plate even worse than it already was.
Yeah.
So some stuff came unplugged again. A wire came out.
From what I understood, it did the same exact thing it did the last. And I think, and Mitch was talking about it on his show prior to the show, that he thinks being in the water just pretty much
and I totally agree with him. You know, if something sits in the water for maybe a few minutes and you recover it quickly, and then you get some alcohol on it and get the boards dried out properly, you have a chance of saving it. But once it sits in the water for 24 plus hours, that mud starts
it wasn't
getting
quite
into
24 hours. It was overnight because they flew at night, and they weren't able to see that in the dark like that.
Yeah.
And he's lucky he even found it the next day. He just happened to glance in the right spot, saw that battery sticking up, and Sean got out there and snagged it. That was
nice.
Cool.
There's a guy I watch, Jake something, and he's recovered a couple out of water for people. He's a scuba diver.
Okay.
He's recovered a couple for people. So one of them was a brand new Mavic Air or Mavic Pro 2 right after it came out.
Oh, man.
First flight, they tried to hand catch it from a boat and on a lake, and it went straight in.
Oh, man. Man.
But while I have you guys here, I I have two announcements I'm going to do.
Okay.
One, when I hit 100 subscribers, somebody is going to get one of my logos.
Wonderful.
So basically, one of the logos that's on my back screen.
Right.
Whether you want it tumbler size, I'll do it all the way up to like a 12-inch window decal. Their preference, whatever they want, and I'll ship it out to them. And when I hit 250, I'm going to give away a tumbler with a logo and everything on it.
Oh, cool.
So, what's up, Jim Droning? Glad you popped in, sir.
Cool.
So, yeah, when I hit those, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a video, and everybody that comments on the video, I'm going to enter them to win it, and
Awesome.
we'll draw a name out of the comments.
Wonderful. That's cool.
Yep. So I have all the stuff to make all my own decals, and I make all my own decals on a regular basis. I got a big one on the back glass of my truck. So
cool.
Actually, I have the GFO logo on one side, and I have the drone and tech guy on the other side.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep.
Awesome.
So we're going to have some fun with that and give some stuff away. And, hopefully that'll help grow the channel up a little bit too.
Well, I'm hoping to be in the Philippines next February if all this COVID crap goes away, and then I'll be able to get out there and get some really awesome drone footage out there.
You gonna go hang out with James?
Yeah, I'll probably stop by his place and say hello, fly around his place, and then I'm going down south to Mindanao, go see my girlfriend. She lives near the beach, and fly around there, and then we'll go up to her grandparents' farm, which is up in the hills, and get some really awesome video. Huh?
You say you're going to the Philippines?
Yeah.
Holy
This will
crap.
be my second trip.
I got a best friend. My best friend, he that's where actually he was dating this Filipino lady, by the way. He went to the Philippines. Yeah. I told you the flight, he flew out of Jacksonville International Airport. He said, man, I think the flight was like 27 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
for a long freaking time.
Yeah, mine was 21 hours. I flew from Denver, San Francisco, Beijing to Manila, and same back. But now with the whole COVID thing, I will fly from Denver straight to Tokyo to Manila. And on the way back, I'll go Manila, Guam, Hawaii, and then Hawaii back to Denver.
Okay.
Now, Mike, I got a question for you. Tell me if you know what drone this is.
That isn't a mini, is it?
I'm not gonna tell you. What drone is it?
I don't know.
It's a Mavic Air.
That's the original Mavic Air, the Mavic Air 1.
Okay.
Yep. You got the Onyx. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the Onyx Black.
Yeah, and it's a flat mat. And if you get the Arctic, which is the white one, it's also flat. But if you got the red, like the one I had that's in the bottom of Lake Harbor, it's red, and it's a glossy red.
See, this is the thing that I love about this one, Mike, that I honestly wish that they would have kept the same design on the Mavic Air 2. Is this right here. I think this right here, just the way it unfolds. I think
it unfolds the same way. It unfolds the same
No,
way.
no, no. I'm not saying just the unfolding. I'm saying the design itself. The design.
Oh, yeah, the
design. I just
Yeah.
wish they would have left it. They maybe kind of tweak it up just a little bit, but I wish they would have just left the same design the same exact way. Kind
Well,
of.
it's more like the old Mavic where the battery comes out the top instead of the
Correct.
bottom.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yep. That's just like my Pro does.
Mm. Yeah.
So
Well,
you had
Mike,
any
I
chance?
gotta get going because I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't had any dinner yet. So I'm going
Alrighty, bud.
to. Pardon?
I said, all right, man.
All right. Thanks for having me, and Adrian. Good seeing you, and hello everybody in the chat. Jim's droning. Brazil Air Capture Life, and Cheyenne Albert, Jaybird, Walsh Farm, everybody. Good seeing you guys, and have a great evening. Catch
See
you
you
All right,
next
you too,
time.
Dark.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, Capture Live Connection. Yeah, man. I have this one too, and I also have the Mavic Air 2. When I first actually, this is again my first drone that I ever had. And man, this drone is freaking fantastic. For it being, you know what I mean, this freaking tiny, this little thin mic. I mean, I flew it even in 40, 50 miles per hour wind. And this, you could see it, you know what I mean, where it's doing all the moving, but when the cameraman still
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
And
And like
even
like Capture Life said, once you understand the air's limitations, it's great.
oh man, it's freaking amazing, man. It's freaking amazing. It's not like the Mavic Pro that you have, or the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic 2 Zoom. You know what I mean? Not like those, but man, this little thing right here, man, awesome, great.
Yeah, I mean the biggest difference would be the weight, which makes it a little more stable.
Yeah, I mean, of course, this one weighs way more than the Mavic Mini. You know what I mean? You can't
Yeah.
compare the Mavic Mini to this one. You just can't. As
No.
far as weight goes, and this one here, the wind would just take this one away. You know what I mean? Without a problem. This one, no. You could fly this one in high wind, no problem. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Against the wind, coming towards the wind, it doesn't matter. Still gonna do what it had to do. And yeah, Capture Live, you're right. A lot of people do complain about this drone. My only complaint about this drone is it's loud as shit. Damn, this freaking propeller scream like a maniac. Other
See,
than
we
that,
used to
it's great.
someone I know has one of those, and we used to joke around and call that one and the Holy Stone I had, we used to call them the angry weed whackers.
Dude, this thing's a
They're like that loud.
This one literally sounds like you're about to be attacked like by a freaking pack of bees. You know what I mean? Just loud as hell. But man, I love it. Again, I love it. A lot of people got the Mavic Air 2, then they sold it. You know what I mean? I'm not selling none of my drones whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm keeping every single one of them.
Yeah. Now that I am more stable with my drones and stuff and better with them, the first couple really cheapos I had, I kind of sold, and now sometimes I kind of wish I had not sold some of them,
Yeah.
just to have them to play with. But eventually I want to get one more upgraded, one of the Mavericks, probably Pro 2, or I'm trying to think of what the other one I was looking at. I was looking at the Maverick 2 Zoom.
Dude, for what you do, Mike, it would all depend on you. But
Yeah.
the Mavic 2 Zoom has the 1 inch, the half-inch sensor. The Mavic 2 Pro has the Hasselblad, the 1 inch sensor. So it's gonna be up to you what you want to do. How you doing, Bob Casey? How you doing, Chief?
What's up, Bob?
Now, I'm sorry, hold on. Another thing, Capture Live connection. I also have the Master Air Screw propellers for the Mavic Air 1 as well. I have every color they have available. Dude, now they make a big difference when it comes to sound. You could still hear it, but the sound cut down a lot. You know what I mean with the Master Air Screws. You know what I mean, and it even gives you a little bit more. Feel like it gives you like a little bit more horsepower, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think it gives you a little bit of more battery life.
a
I
little more
noticed.
lift and a little more control.
Yes.
So have you got to fly at all?
No, man, that's why I'm over here depressed. Because I mean, I got all the batteries charged for nothing, basically, just to charge
Yeah.
them.
I'm kind of feeling you because with changing schedules and the weather, I've been either too exhausted, or the days I wasn't too exhausted, it's rained. So
Yeah.
I haven't got to fly in like a month and a half. So I'm going through withdrawals here. And I don't know if any of y'all in chat can relate to that if you don't get to fly, but yeah, if you don't get to fly, you kind of start going through with some withdrawals on that.
Now, let's see here. Bob Casey said, I finally uploaded a video footage from 2018 from a Mavic Air. Really, I didn't even get that.
I didn't
That
get the notification either.
I
Might
didn't
have to
even
go
get.
check it out after this.
Hey, when did you upload it? That Bob
Bob,
Casey? I don't see it here.
make sure it's on public.
That's one thing that a lot of people probably kind of forget to do. They got the
Yeah,
video in private. They don't put it public. If you don't
yeah,
put it public,
I've messed up doing that a couple times.
yeah, it's so
So
easy. It's so easy for us to do that, by mistake. Like we don't mean to, but you get in a rush. You know what I mean? You're excited. You're about to have a video up, and you forget to make it public.
definitely.
Man, I
So you
haven't
got
been
anything? You got anything planned for any new videos, Adrian?
honestly, man. Yeah, but again, shit. It just, dude. It's like you wanna go somewhere and capture. You know what I mean? Some good footage. But yeah, this, you know what I mean? You out there trying to fly. The next thing you know, the rain start coming down, and then next thing you know, like your whole plan just to go to waste.
Oh yeah. I know. Hold on a
That
second, Bob. I need to go in here and give some people some wrenches here.
how you doing, Michelle Lee? You got Michelle Lee in the house, Mike.
What's up, Michelle Lee? That is another one of my coworkers. Let's see. Let's go to my videos. Hold on, let me mute this real quick. There we go. And I can start. Add. And okay, Bob, next time you type, you should be able to capture life. You should be able to.
Yeah, you actually have to make him a moderator. If I'm
Yeah,
not,
that's what I was going through doing. Trying to
hey,
see. Let's see.
Jordan, that's another thing. I don't know why YouTube does that, but there's a lot of people that I'm subscribed to, and the bill has been wrong on my side, and I'm not getting the freaking notification. I don't know what the hell is going on. I have to literally go in people's channel to look at it. I'm not really getting anything. Even like Jim from Above and Beyond Drones, he posted a video. I didn't even get the freaking notification.
Yeah, I finally got a notification from his, which was weird.
Is that the link to the video? Bob Casey? I think it is.
Well, if it is, here's what we're gonna do. Let me see if it there's the link there. Let me see if I can open it up.
What do you mean doesn't have any views? They got 101 views, and now we got 33 thumbs up with the one I just gave it on Bob Casey. What are you talking about?
Make that 34. Hold on a second. We are about to go check it out right here and now.
Now that's the Mavic Air 1. Man, that picture looks amazing. Are you about
Yeah.
to share it, Mike?
Yeah, I'm about to share it.
Let me go ahead and close this then, since you're about to do that.
Let me share screen. Share. Let's make it big here.
Hold on, because I want to watch. Go ahead.
Okay.
And that's the Mavic Air 1. See how beautiful that picture looks, man?
Is it sharing the music too, Adrian?
Huh?
Sharing the music too, right?
No, I don't hear no sound. I only see the video.
Okay. I forgot to add audio.
Can you take off that his link so I can see the whole thing?
Oh, my bad. Let me
Yeah, you got the message on the big screen.
yeah, hold on. Let me go back up here real quick.
It's kind of blocking a little bit of it.
All right, now let's go back. Is that better? Let's go back to the beginning here. Very nice, Bob.
That looks sweet, man.
Mm-hmm. Real good video. That is some really cool scenery.
Man, that Mavic Air 1 is a beast. I don't care what anybody say. That drone is a freaking beast.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Did you pause the
Yeah,
video?
Bob, I know the music's from YouTube. I just forgot to share the audio as well. So I would have to go back in and redo the whole thing.
Oh, hey, Mike, you also have Cheyenne Albert in the house.
Yeah, I saw that. She's one of my buddies from one of the night shift groups I'm in on Facebook.
Tenfold.
So I think I got everybody with a wrench now. Yeah, the camera on this thing is just awesome.
Mountain Suburbia. Hey, Bob Casey, you did great, man. Again, you got a thumbs up from me in that
Very
video.
awesome video.
I'm about to go ahead and give you a little comment in a minute. Actually, you got the comments turned off.
He may have it set for kids. That could be why the comments are turned off.
Yeah. Another thing
So
you have, exactly. Hey, Bob Casey, if you did not know, you're actually going to have to go under the YouTube setting. You have to set your video
for adults.
not for kids. You got to make that change, and you also have to make the comments. You know what I mean? You got to open the comments, so in order for us to give you a little good feedback.
Yeah, definitely. But those mountains are just beautiful.
Man, look at him. He got great freaking sceneries, man.
Yeah, definitely.
That's one thing that I don't have over here. We all flat, you know what I mean, land, and
exactly.
it gets annoying, but it is what it is. Bob Casey, if your comments are open, I don't see them, and I can't even leave you a comment. I can't. It's not available. Is it available for you, Mike?
Let me look in a second. Let's go back. What the heck? We'll scroll down and see. Yeah, comments are open for me. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, Capture Life is will feature those guys, Justin and Lawrence. They were flying in Queens, New York. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of little stuff, and actually, someone was telling me, actually, it was Jim the other night was showing that they added some new stuff into the YouTube studio.
Yeah, they
So
did.
you know how when you go in, if you're not subscribed to a channel, you get like their default video to watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can also do that for the ones that are subscribed to your channel now. So say you want them to see a certain video first, you can have that video come up for the ones that are subscribed as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it looks like they're making some changes to the studio.
I have noticed a little bit of change, but I didn't notice everything you just said. I guess I have to mess with it a little bit more.
It's down. There's a new section that's highlighted. I forget what it's called, customization or something.
Yes, I did see that. As a matter of fact, Jim from Above and Beyond Drums, he told me about it. He did tell me about that right there. They went ahead and added that. Hold on one second. Let's see here. It's so stupid that YouTube just changing shit around. I hate it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Not even if I want to go ahead and go to Bob Case's channel, I can't really fucking do it unless I click on the goddamn link. Stupid.
Yeah. And you know what? It's actually unsubscribed me from a couple channels lately. And what's weird is, usually it only unsubscribes you if you don't comment or like or watch any of their videos. And I try to at least check everything, every time someone uploads a new video.
Damn, Bob Case, you're actually getting a lot of love from a lot of people on that video, man.
Yeah, I saw that. Heck, he's doing better with his video than I am with most of mine.
He got 21 subscribers and he got 102 views. That was October 3rd. He got 35 thumbs up with mine.
And that's the first video he's posted, right?
That's pretty freaking good for the first one.
Yeah.
My first one freaking sucked.
Yeah. Look, dude, my first video has like, let's go look.
My first video, my very first one that I posted a year and so ago, barely have 400 and something views. If this one, you just posted this one on the third for the first one, you got 102. Man, you're doing way better than mine.
Yeah, my first video I uploaded 5 months ago has 30 views.
Wow.
My best two videos are the Flower Patch in the Forest one I did in 4K. That was 3 months ago, has 131. And then the one from the St. Simon Shipwreck, that has 125. So those are like my top two videos right there. So he's got me beat.
Damn it. Hold on, brother. Getting a phone call, man. Hold on.
All right. But let's see. Try this link. This strong community is so awesome. Best community in Tubeland. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way, Jim's. My first few videos that I did, was right after I first started flying, and those things were shaky as I don't know what.
On what? What were you talking about? I turned the volume down. What was that?
We're talking about our first videos that we did and how god awful they were.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob's, he's got editing and everything, and my first videos are like choppy, and my camera work is all over the place, and I really hadn't played with any of my settings on my drone yet, so
Yeah. I did the same thing.
I just wanted to basically get that video out there and
Yeah.
start rolling with it. And
That's
man,
that's what I did with this one right here. My first video. It was with this one right here. And man, I was all over the place. You know what I mean? Like it looked,
yeah,
I was just happy to just get the sucker up and just make a freaking video and post it. I mean, that's all I wanted to do.
yeah, I totally feel you. A lot of my first videos, and this is one of my biggest personal pet peeves, is I can't stand the videos that make you seasick.
All right, so you can't really watch the FPV then.
No. They're supposed to be like that. I'm talking about the style that I do that's more cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm watching someone that's trying to do a cinematic video and that camera's just full throttle the whole time,
Yeah.
flipping back and forth, I just want to be like, look, slow down, take it easy, let off the sticks a little bit. And if you notice in my videos, the first part of a movement, I usually cut that out.
Yeah.
So I get that more cinematic flow to it. Huh. I just picked up another new subscriber. And I'm getting ready to go check out. Bob Casey dropped a link to a drone community. Oh, okay. That's his again. For some reason it kicked me off from I was subscribed to Bob Casey before, and now I wasn't subscribed again. What the heck?
Hey Bob Casey, that link that you put up is the link to your channel. It took me right back to that. So I don't even know what it's all about.
Maybe he's talking about the community of us, I think.
Or maybe he's just talking about drone community, period. I don't know.
Hey, were you there the other night when I showed the really horrible crash?
Hold on 1 second. Say that again.
Were you there the other night when I showed the picture of the really bad crash?
No.
Hold on. I'm going to show you this. And you guys in the chat will get a kick out of this too. Let me pull this up real quick. So this is from one of the drone communities I'm in on Facebook. Now, the guy's backstory is supposedly the wind caught his drone. And when it caught his drone, it took off. And
oh shit! Yeah, you did want to hit and show that one. I think you showed it on my live stream, I believe.
okay.
But see, the thing I don't understand is I've seen many people crash their drone, but this one just looked like it got run over. Somebody took a hammer to it.
Yeah.
Like man, like I remember seeing some dude that he had it up in the air, and then the battery just exploded in midair, and it fell down from like I think 175 to 100 feet, and it got pretty busted, but not like that.
Yeah.
This literally like it turned into freaking little smithereen. Like I could even see the camera by itself.
Look, the only thing that's left intact is the camera. If you look at it,
Like how the hell did that even happen?
I don't know.
No,
Let's see.
Jim's drone, and that's not my drone. Trust me, if it was my drone, you would have heard about it, man. I would have went the fuck off. If that
Okay,
was,
so I zoomed in a little bit.
I'm
Look, the
looking at the
camera is the
battery.
only thing left intact.
That's one of the battery right there, right? Or is that part of the body? No, that's part of the body.
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
part of the body. We'll move down through it. I don't even. I
Look at
guess
that,
that's the
crap,
top of the
man.
battery right there.
That I think so.
That looks like part of the battery pack where the mouse is.
And then I see one of the motors right there that's still intact.
Yeah, that's the only motor that's still intact. I mean, this one down here on the bottom might still be intact, but it's torn off. Like, I want to ask him if he afterwards did he run over it with a lawnmower?
Something. Oh, no, he took a freaking sledgehammer and just started beating the hell out of it.
I don't know, but that was a first. Man.
And I do want to tell everybody here in the chat that follows me, man, I apologize if I'm not replying to everybody's comments. I just been so busy doing a whole bunch of stuff, including the whole daddy, daddy business, because the daddy job never stops. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Mike. Once you're home, that daddy should never stop. Or you know what I mean? It's always something to do. It's always something to do.
You guys are still homeschooling right now, right?
Yeah.
Any word on when they're going to go back, or?
Well, no, not yet. Still the same old shit, you know what I mean? But
when I went out with the COVID, we had to pull my daughter, so she had to homeschool for 28 days.
Mm-hmm.
So she finally went back. So they're slowly starting to open stuff up.
Yeah, I mean, the state of Florida is officially open. They're like on that phase 3 bullshit where everything is pretty much open. And like, a lot of places that are telling you it's mandatory for you to have the mask. You don't have to have it on if you don't want to.
Yeah.
They encourage you to do it. You know what I mean? But
I got a really funny story for you guys real quick. So Stacy and I went to Walmart the other day, which is literally right across the street from our house. If you've seen some of my videos, when I fly from the house, you can see Walmart from here. So we went in there the other day and we were both carrying our sidearms like we normally do because, I mean, granted, Waycross is a small town, but there's a lot of shit that goes on in this small town for being a small town. In fact, about an hour or so before I got on the live stream, the next town over, Blackshear, they are now doing a manhunt for a guy that shot his stepdad 6 times and ran him over with a vehicle. Holy
shit.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure that dude was dead. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some anger and a lot of I don't even know involved in that. So, we always carry our sidearms with us whenever we go out. Stacy carries a Smith & Wesson, I carry a Glock. So we walk into Walmart, we have our masks on, and they literally told us that they don't want us to wear our masks in Walmart.
Really?
Yes. If we are carrying, they don't want us to wear our masks in Walmart.
Well,
and the manager's exact wording was, if one of y'all go crazy and start shooting, we want to be able to identify you.
Well, first of all, the governor of the state of Florida has said that, allow masks to be worn. I don't care if I'm carrying or not carrying. You can't tell me shit about that. I will carry even if I look like I'm in fucking Assassin's Creed like this right here. And there's nothing you can tell me because it's being approved by the goddamn governor. So I don't know about the state of Georgia, but here in Florida, they can't tell me nothing.
When you get your carry permit here in the state of Georgia, if you read through the laws and rules for carrying, you cannot wear a mask while you're carrying. It's a class 3 felony.
I mean, I understand why. You know what I mean? But this is the thing that really drives me nuts about that. You know damn well that any fucking criminal out there is not going to follow the law.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But yet it seems like every single time you want to come down towards the law and abiding citizen that do follow the law. Even if you have a mask and you're carrying, you know damn well, Mike, that you're not going to go out there. You're not going to rob anybody and you're not going to, you know what I mean? Fuck on
No.
nobody's life. But yet now you want me to go ahead and wear a mask because I'm carrying in case you rob the place. They want to be able to see you. Do you think
Yep.
the thief, do you think a criminal is going to follow that law? Be honest. Do you
Well,
think he's going to follow it?
no. And
No.
here's the funny thing. So you know where Brunswick is, right?
Most definitely. I've been there many times.
Okay. So a guy robbed the Ameris Bank over in Brunswick. He could have got away with wearing a mask in the bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was during the beginning of the pandemic. This moron didn't wear a mask and looks right up at the camera. Gotta love criminals that are stupid.
Gotta
You
love
know, it's like my captain used to say when I was working in Atlantic City. Thank God criminals are stupid. It makes them easier to catch.
Yeah. Fucking idiot. What a moron.
The one time he could have got away with wearing a mask in a bank while he robbed it, he didn't.
Oh my God.
That just takes stupidity to a whole new level, brother.
Yeah, Jim's joining. Obviously, in the state of Georgia, that's what it said. I have to actually look at the ones here in Florida because I've been many places where I'm carrying and I still have my freaking my damn my mask on. But I mean, hey, I guess you learn something new every day because again, in the state of Florida, ain't nobody telling me anything about that. And I know plenty of cop buddy of mine that I talk to, and I try to keep up to date with everything, and they never told me that. Maybe I need to go ahead and find a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because I will hate for somebody to go ahead and call the cops on me, and then I get a freaking felony without even committing a crime. You know what I mean?
Yep. Because that is a class 3 felony.
Well, Capture Live Connection, to be honest with you, man, New York is screwed up, period. I fucking hate New York laws, period.
Yeah, I don't think you can carry a gun in the Bronx.
And your governors and senators and, representatives are freaking morons. They're fucking morons.
What's up, Robert Glazer? How you doing, sir?
Well, Robert Glazer, he said that he just got home from flying. Damn,
Nice.
where are you at? Where you at, man? What state are you in? Or country? Damn.
Yeah. Because he can't be on the East Coast because it's
Well,
black out here.
If he's on the west side, there in California, then he can. Because I mean, it's like 7:00 over there. The summer,
Something like that.
yeah.
But yeah, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Walmart does not want me to wear a mask in Walmart anymore.
Just freaking stupid, man.
And Jim, you're talking about the cops wearing a mask. The only cops here that wear a mask, the only time they wear one is actually when they're inside my hospital. Because it is a hospital policy that everyone has to wear a mask in the hospital.
Yeah. Well, hey, Robert Glazer, what is the time? What is Arizona time zone? Is that Central Time?
I want to say it is.
Because if it's only an hour difference. That will make it 9:00. And I'm assuming that by then the sun is already down. So Robert, you probably get a little night flight then. I mean, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Actually, Arizona might be 2 or 3 hours.
I'm just pissed. I haven't even been able to fly these suckers, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
I've literally only flown my damn orange school bus, my Evo 2, basically only twice. That's it.
Really?
Maybe 3. That's it. Yeah. Is it 3? Yeah, when I first set it up, I literally took over right here in my living room. Then when I did my first flight in Stark, and then when I
Robert
did,
said it's 7:06 p.m.
hey, hold on, brother, hold on.
To make America great again.
I like your ringtone.
This call to make America.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, it's been really cloudy here today, Jim. I'm down in Georgia, right above Adrian. He's down in Florida, and it's been the couple days that I've had that I could have flown. The weather's just been horrible. We've been getting a lot of rain, a lot of wind, so it's been all over the place. In fact, let me try to do something quick while we're in here. Let's see. I actually forgot to send the link to somebody. That's right. I forgot, Robert. You actually did lose your orange school bus, the Altel one. That's great that you got it back though. Yeah, Jim, where I'm at, we live right on the edge of the Okefenokee Swamp. So with doing that, man, we get a lot of wind here and a lot of storms that just pop up really, really crazy like. So with getting all that stuff popping up, it we get a lot of Florida type weather where one minute it's nice and the next minute it's just pouring rain and nasty outside. So nice, Robert. It was probably about the 80s here today. Georgia's finally cooling off a little bit. So it's not we're not out here dying with the heat and humidity like we usually are. I know Arizona, you don't get that humidity like we do. So 96 is probably a little more tolerable than 96 here in Georgia. Hey, Robert, how long was your um Autel one gone? Like, how long did you lose it for? Yeah, Cheyenne. When I can catch a storm before it gets to me, that's when I get the storm footage. No, we don't have any winter. We don't have any snow. It may get a little bit cold here, but down in South Georgia, I think, in fact, we'll consult the expert over here. Hey, babe, that last time it snowed was the first time it snowed in like 20 years, right? Or like 15 years, something like that. Oh, 15. Yeah, it snowed here. It wasn't last winter; it was the winter before, right? Because I was still working at Harvey's. Yeah. So not last winter, but the winter before, it we got a dusting, and I mean it was just enough to turn stuff a little bit white. You could still see the grass through it, and that was the first time it had snowed here in like 15 years. So we don't get winter, we don't get snow. We will get some cold weather, frost occasionally, but other than that, snow is not a thing here, and that's one of the reasons I love living down here because I hate snow. Um, yeah, I'll try to figure it out, Cheyenne. Because I love getting them storm footages. The only crazy part is I filmed probably an hour and a half the last time for 3 minutes of footage on the lightning stuff. So it You know, I could be filming for an hour and a half and get 3 minutes of footage. So I might have to catch a few storms and then drop all the footage onto my external drive. And then when I get to go on, she doesn't she doesn't really come on the drone channel, Cheyenne. She comes on the GFO, the Georgia Family Outdoors, our other channel. She'll do videos with me on there. But you know, the drones and the cameras and stuff. Dang, Robert, 8 days. That's crazy, man. Now, does the auto? I don't have one, so I don't know this. So Adrian would, but he's on a phone call right now. Your Evo. Now, does that have a positioning like my DJI? If it crashes, it'll show me the last known position of where it crashed. Do you have something like that in your app for the Autotel that does something similar? And Jim, yeah, drone footage in snow is awesome. I have a buddy that lives up in, let's see, Tennessee, West Virginia line in that area, and he took his out one day. It was really lightly snowing, and he took it out over one of the reservoirs there. And I mean, it was just some awesome footage. There was already some snow up on the mountains, just looked great. So, yeah, drone footage in snow is just really cool. But, you know, here it's more, I've got swamps to film. The cool thing about where I'm at in Georgia is I can be in Florida beaches in probably 4 hours or less. Jacksonville is about 45 minutes away. Okay, cool. It takes a photo of the last position too. Nice. That should help in recovery. Glad you found it though. Um, so I can be in Jacksonville. I can be in Daytona in like 4 hours. I can be in Savannah in about 3 hours, or probably less than that. Probably about 2 hours or about an hour and 45 minutes. I can be in Savannah. Um, you know, so where I live is pretty accessible to a lot of the beaches and stuff around here. And if you look at some of my other videos, Jim, I have one from St. Simons in Brunswick, Georgia. One of the beaches there, they had a ship that um, capsized. Apparently, the load on the ship wasn't loaded correctly, so the ship went on its side. So, ship's actually laying on its side out in the sound there, and I started to get some footage from that. I couldn't get as close as I wanted to due to a lot of there's two airports um, in the area, and I mean I was out of the restricted zone, but you know a lot of people were trying to sightsee over the wreckage and stuff, so they were flying kind of low, and I didn't want my Mavic Pro to be a bug splatter on their windshield. So, and yeah, Robert, I've been out in that area before. And you're right. When you're out there in that terrain, all the mesquite trees and everything look exactly alike. So yeah, my my best advice to you would probably be to get a handheld GPS unit, and like I have for when we do our outdoor and survival stuff, and when you it'll get it a lot closer than like your phone or anything else will. Plus, it doesn't run off of cell phone towers; it runs off of actual satellites. So, and those things are relatively cheap. I picked mine up for like $80 off of eBay. So, and we've been out in some pretty crazy areas with that thing and never had a problem, never lost signal. So if you're going out there in the desert areas, GPS like that, even if it helps you recover a drone, $80 versus a couple $1,000 drone might be something you want to check out. Yeah, Jim. When you check that out, that's one of my older videos. I'm thinking about actually redoing it. And if you look at some of my videos that I show how to do some stuff in Filmora, with the how to edit and stuff, I show how to clean that up. What's up, Mr. Bug Pop? How you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping in and listening in. Yeah, Robert, those GPS phones are really cool. I have GPS on my phone, but some of the areas I go into, especially down here in some of the swamps in Georgia, there is no cell phone service, and the cell phone doesn't seem to pick up at all. So I've gotten a GPS unit handheld from Garmin that I use. And like I said, some of the swamps we go into around here, you want to know exactly where you are. There's a couple places that if you go in, even if you know your way around there, you can get lost extremely easily, and it'll take search and rescue crews days to find you. So having a GPS that's independent from cell phone service is really handy out here. We teach survival classes at the state park here in Waycross, and with doing that, we take groups of people out and stuff like that. In the past, we took one of the guys from The Walking Dead TV show out for about 3 days, and we had a blast out there. And some of the places we went through, we had absolutely zero cell phone service. I mean, we were probably a good 15 miles from the closest town, 5 miles from the closest house. So, it's always good to have backup gear. I don't think I've seen you in here before, Mr. Bug Pop. Do you have a drone channel? I'm gonna have to go check you out real quick. Yeah, and see, the other reason why we have the GPS too is some of the guys we go hunting with. Um, okay, Mr. Bug Pop, welcome. Glad you joined us tonight. The like I said, some of the we had a situation last hunting season at the beginning of hunting season, and one of our guys actually got lost, and he actually got bitten by a copperhead, and nobody knew exactly where he was at the time. So we had to do some really quick trying to figure out where he was. And when he did, we actually got him to the hospital just in time. So thankfully, we got him there in time, and there was no major damage from the copperhead bite. So okay, checking out your channel here, Mr. Bug Pop. I'm gonna subscribe to you real quick so I can check you out. And that way we can Looks like you got some really cool drone footage, man. Yeah, you got some real nice drone footage. Looks like you're running the DJI Maverick Mini. Very cool. Well, welcome to the group. I try to do these live streams on Sunday nights. The way my schedule is right now, I should be able to continue doing that, hopefully. Okay, you have a Maverick Mini. Cool. I think Adrian has that too. Very nice. I see a couple of videos in here I'm going to have to check out. You caught my eye with the jets at the Reynolds Museum. Oh yeah, that's definite, Robert. In fact, we were doing a hike out at the state park. We were leading a hike, and I had turned around to talk to some people, and I literally almost stepped on a pygmy rattler. So that was kind of a crazy situation right there. Thankfully, I didn't step on him, and he went one way, and I quickly went the other way, and we didn't have any further encounters. But yeah, we have pygmy rattlers, we have rattlesnakes, we have copperheads, pretty much anything you find in a swamp. Basically, everything in Georgia can probably kill you. We have wild hogs, alligators, big cats, coyotes, you name it, we got it. Bears. So when we go out hunting and we go do our survival stuff, we have to be extremely careful. But you got a lot of videos up here, Mr. Bug Pop. Got some shooting videos. Nice. And if any of you guys are into the outdoor stuff, I don't talk about it a lot, but I do have another channel as well called Georgia Family Outdoors. I don't upload there that much because we really haven't been able to do a lot with it lately. But we do a lot of survival stuff, camping. We do camping food reviews. The camping food review, the last one we did was hilarious. So, you can always go check that out too. And that channel is Georgia Family Outdoors. That's our outdoor channel. That's I'm wearing one of the hoodies from there tonight. You can see it. It's got our big logo on it and everything. So, but lately I've really been working on my drone and photography stuff lately. So I run a Mavic, the original Mavic Pro. Shooting this right now with a Canon SL2. So, I love doing a lot of photography and video. Also do some editing tutorials. I don't know if you guys are into that as well for some of the newer guys that are in here. I do a lot of stuff with Filmora, and I teach how to basic stuff like when we do our survival classes, we teach the people how to start a fire, how to read a map, all that cool stuff. So we have a lot of fun with it. And then we do a lot of classes that have kids in there as well. So we enjoy spending time with the kids and getting out in the woods and teaching them stuff as well. Jim, you said you have a lot of bears, coyote, wolf, cats. Yeah, we have all that here. In fact, Stacy was wanting to get a bear tag this year because we have a bear out on her dad's hunting club, and the back of this bear down on all fours is probably about 4 foot. So we got some really big bears here. He's probably at least 400 or 500 pounds. So that's pretty cool. I'm I like watching all that mythical ghost stuff and different legends from different countries. So I have to check that out. Very cool. Guess Adrian kind of got lost on that phone call.
No, Mike, I'm still here. I'm just busy. I'll be back in a little
Okay.
bit.
No, Bug Pop, I'm not in Florida. Adrian's in Florida. I'm in South Georgia, right near the Okefenokee Swamp. And Jim, you were talking about gators. Man, we've got some monsters here. In fact, one of the gators, um, right down the street from my house, they found a gator, and that thing was probably about 8 foot long, and that was like literally right down the road. So we have that, and then I work at a hospital, and the hospital that I work at, um, there's a canal that runs between us and the YMCA, and in that canal, one of our friends lives right up against it, and their pit bull actually went missing. Um, Never found any trace of it or anything, and so we're guessing a decent sized gator got that one. Um, yeah, Cheyenne, there's no catching a bear. I mean, if you want to come out here and try to do it, you're more than welcome. Um, yeah, but yeah, we have a lot of gators around here. We have a lot of big cats. I was sitting. My buddy lives right in the middle of the city here, but he's got about a 3/4 of an acre of woods behind his house. We were sitting out there one night, just bullshitting around by one of the fire things he has in his fire pit he has in his backyard, and we had a big cat come right up to the edge of the woods there, and man, that thing. He's got a really large German Shepherd, and that thing was way bigger than his German Shepherd. So yeah, you know what, Jim? There is a lot of crazy stuff down here. We have what we call banana spiders. It's a uh, golden orb weaver or something like that. And I mean, those things are probably about this big. And Stacy is deathly afraid of spiders, and to the point where spider drops on her, she's gone. And um, we were doing a night hike one night, and during the middle of this night hike, she flipped on her flashlight. We were using black lights, and she flipped on the regular flashlight, and she was literally face to face with one of these things, and she about came unglued. She was at the front of the pack leading everybody, and I was at the rear making sure we didn't lose anybody along the way because it was pitch black out there, and I heard her scream about a good ways up. It was quite hilarious, and good thing she's not in here. She might get mad about me telling that story. Um, no, Bug. I don't think it was a cougar. It was probably a really large bobcat. I mean, it could have been one, but usually some of the bobcats we get around here are pretty big. So we've seen some huge ones. Yeah, Robert. I've got a couple buddies that live out that way, and I've heard some crazy stories about mountain lions. In fact, a few years ago, I remember the guy. He, I think he punched it or something, didn't he? It was tracking him on his bike or something like that. Can't remember the actual story, but yeah, he survived. He got lucky. And you know, Jim, it's there's a lot of stuff out here that could kill you, but I love it out here. I really do. There's just a chance to catch footage of some stuff that you would never see anywhere else besides the swamps, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. You know, but you've got to respect what's out here. Um, we have the really large hogs out here. Um, yeah, Bob. You know, it, we've seen some big ones. It's crazy, but we have a lot of fun out here. In fact, the one night that we took the guy from The Walking Dead out, um, we had wild hogs come into camp. They didn't actually come in; they passed around us. We had a bear right outside camp, and what else we had? We had deer in camp. We had turkey in camp. So you know where we are, we're right in the middle of all the wildlife. But like I said, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love it out here. It's really amazing some of the stuff you get to see. When we go down to the state park, there's actually an owl that goes to one of our fishing spots and will beg for fish, which is really cool. And I mean, I'm talking this owl is probably a foot and a half tall. Thing's huge. And you know, we just got to see so much wildlife here that if you live someplace else, you would never get to see it. In fact, one of the adventures I was just talking to Stacy about before we started the live stream is the Okefenokee Swamp has a swamp park here, and they have a 90-foot tower. And on this 90-foot tower, they're talking about opening it up for camping, so you can camp at the top of the tower. And I just think that would be an awesome, you know, for getting sunrise footage and everything else. You're out in the middle of the swamp. It would just be really cool. So that might be an adventure that we post on our other channel if we get a chance to do it. Yeah, Robert, going to Alaska would be awesome. I have a couple buddies that are actually stationed out there with the military, and some of the pictures they get and the stuff they get to see is just amazing. That and if you go and look, I'm sure Robert will know who I'm talking about, and Bob will know who I'm talking about. If you go and look at RL Photography, one of the guys, Ron, that usually comes in, he just got back from Alaska, and they had a blast out there. Got some big halibut. He got some really great drone footage. So, and that's one of the things I love about the drone community we have. Um, hey, if I drive up there, I would definitely love to stop through. You know, just to see the area. I'm all about exploring. I'm all about going to new places. Um, Stacy and I wanted to take a couple trips and go different spots and go hunting and stuff like that. So definitely on our bucket list. All right, you have a good night, Bob, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Like I said, I don't know how long I'll go on tonight, simply because I'm pretty much staying up all night, y'all. And I know I won't go on that long, but I have to. I work day shift today, and then I transfer over back to night shift. So tomorrow night, so I'm gonna be staying up late tonight, which is why, Mr. Bug Pop, if you see me kind of watch a bunch of videos and give you some likes and comments and stuff, it'll probably be because I'm up late. Bob, I'll be leaving a comment on your video. So I'm guessing that's probably Adrian's girlfriend that called. So who knows how long he's gonna be gone. And I did invite a couple other people, but I think they're kind of tied up right now. And hey, cool, check it out. We are up to 78 subscribers. Thanks, everybody. That is awesome. Robert, my other channel is Georgia Family Outdoors. In fact, give me a second and I will drop a link in chat for it. Make it easy for you guys. And, it's funny because Georgia Family Outdoors was my original channel. And just watching the progression with the better cameras and stuff that we've gotten over the past few years has just been crazy. We were talking earlier about looking back at some of the stuff that you've done before, and it just kind of blows my mind of where I've been, how far I've come in the past couple of years. With everything that we've done with the channels. We started off shooting on a cell phone and went from shooting on a cell phone to now having the really nice DSLR cameras and everything. So it's been a lot of stuff along the way, but we've had a blast doing it. That link should take you to the other page. Let's see. Yep. If you click on that link, it will go to the Georgia Family Outdoors page. And you can check out some of the videos. There's some really old videos. There's some old videos from my first drone, the ProMark GPS shadow drone that we had. There's some videos that we put together from our survival classes. And like I said, if you start looking, some of the older footage we shot with like a really cheap handy cam and no good microphones. And we've come from doing that to wireless microphones and everything else. It's been such a difference. And the other cool thing is, when I first started, I was editing all my footage on just a tablet, and it was basic. It really was. And I've gone from that to, building a computer specifically for editing and using Filmora to do all my editing. So, let's see. And then there's a couple new drone videos on there. Some food reviews for the freeze dried food. Awesome, Mr. Bug Pop. Thank you very much. And like I said, we're gonna start working on the Georgia Family Outdoors channel too when we get some time. It's starting to get back into that. Chris Hope, what is up, brother? If you aren't busy, man, come say hi. I dropped you the link in Facebook Messenger. So haven't had a while to catch up with you, Chris. Seem to have been missing you lately. But and it's like some of the other ones have said too. As you go progress on this YouTube thing, you learn so much from other people. You learn so much from watching other channels, and you just grow with it and learn how to do better editing and add music and all that stuff. Mr. Bug Pop, out Chris. Chris is another one of our usual suspects on here. He's got some really cool videos. In fact, he just posted up. And actually, Chris, if you don't mind, I'm gonna share that video that you posted earlier, because dude, that was awesome. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Jim, you have a good night, sir. And hope to see you again soon. Enjoyed chatting with you.
Hey, brother Mike,
Hey,
and everybody in the chat. I'm sorry, man. I'm still on the phone. I'm gonna
okay.
have to go ahead and go, man. I'm talking to family members. They won't let me off the phone. Thank you for having me, man. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, brother, you have a good night.
Everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. I'll see you later, man. Have a good night.
All right, and hope you don't mind, Chris, but I'm about to share one of your videos real quick, man. Chris shot this morning. He does a sunrise every morning, and Chris's sunrise video. This was before the sun actually came up. And let's see, share screen. Oh, hold on. Let me back out this real quick because I don't think I shared audio. Chris, your audio is YouTube music, right? I think so. I don't get a copyright strike. Let's see. Screen share, share audio. Oh, and I accidentally X that out. So let's go back to YouTube. There we go. I don't have epidemics, so I may have to mute the audio. Yeah, we may have to mute the audio with this, but we can still enjoy the beautiful sunrise that you had here going on, or before sunrise. And yeah, guys, this is just absolutely awesome. And Chris, thank you for letting me share this. Yeah, you got a great shot this morning. That is just beautiful. And like I said, you know, if you guys go over and check out Chris's channel, Chris does sunrise videos, and there's actually a few of them that do sunrise videos, but Chris is one of the ones that's in here that does them. And this was before sunrise this morning. And that is just awesome. No problem, Chris. You know, we all support each other and help each other out. But yeah, I mean, that lake just looks so calm and peaceful, perfect reflections. The sky just looks awesome. That's one of the ones you just want to grab a screen grab from and blow it up and put it on the wall. And I've actually thought about doing that with a couple of my lightning shots as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the epidemic, so if I share sound, I might get a strike against me. So yeah, definitely a very special morning. And unfortunately, I'm either dead to the world asleep or still at work when the sun comes up. So I don't get to enjoy that much. But yeah, definitely awesome work on that, Chris. So, well, guys, we've been on for almost 2 hours here, and I'm probably getting ready to wrap it up. And like I said, for those of you that just popped in, um, stay tuned. We're gonna do some giveaways on the channel, and we're gonna, as you can see, my logo on the green screen here. We are going to be giving away one of the GFO drone and tech guy logos. Um, Basically, whatever size they want, up to a 12-inch logo for like a back glass or something, or a small one for a tumbler or something along them lines. We're going to give one of those away. We've done some giveaways on the Georgia Family Outdoors channel, so it's time to do some for the GFO drone channel. So when we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a video. And when we do the video, everyone that comments on the video is going to be entered in the drawing. And wherever it is, we will ship out a logo to somebody, and they can get a GFO drone and tech guy logo for a tumbler, or to go on your car. It'll be one of those vinyl logos. So we're going to do that. And when we hit 250 subscribers, we're going to do a tumbler giveaway and have the tumbler with the logo and probably GFO drone on the back of it, kind of like we did with our Georgia Family Outdoors ones. So that'll be that. So we are at 78 subscribers, so that means we've got what 22 to go. And if once we hit that other 22, we'll be dropping that video, and everybody can enter to win one of the GFO drone and tech guy logos. So we're gonna give that away. And like I said, when we hit 250 again, we'll drop another one, and then probably later on down the line, we'll give away some T-shirts and some other goodie stuff. We make all of our own shirts and hats. As you can see, I've got the GFO Georgia Family Outdoors logo on the hat, and the hoodie I'm wearing is from Georgia Family Outdoors. So, we're gonna make up some ones for GFO drone and give them out as well. So, stay tuned. Keep an eye on stuff, and when I drop that video, whoever comments will be entered to win that. So hopefully everyone comments, and somebody will get a cool logo, and then when we hit 250, they'll get a nice tumbler. And I don't go cheap. I go with the nice big, I think they're like 70 something ounce tumblers. So we do the nice ones, and we'll do a vinyl logo on it and everything, permanent vinyl, so they last a good long time. So hey, Robert, you are always welcome, man. We love having you. But I'm going to be signing off, y'all. I hope everyone has an awesome night. Robert, Mr. Bug Pop, Chris Hope, Jim Droning, Cheyenne. Let's see who else popped in through here. Trying to catch everybody. Also, big shout out to Arco Drones for joining us. Yeah, thank you, Robert. If everyone could hit that thumbs up for tonight. Thank you for Arco for joining us, and Adrian. Everyone have a good night, and stay safe. God bless, and God bless America, y'all. Everyone have a great night.